Hello and welcome to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and business sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Jeff Smith with Mikhail Weish behind the lens, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon. We thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show presented by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight featuring the Crater Comets taking on the Lady Cavers of Grants Pass. We're pleased you're joining us for this event on TableRockSports.net. We welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. And you can help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And a big thank you to our over 3,300 fans who already have. So taking a look at this non-conference matchup, the 5A Midwestern League is where the Crater Comets play. They are 2-2-1 on the season, currently the 13th ranked team in the 5A, taking on the Grants Pass Lady Cavers, 3-3 overall, 2-3 in the Southwest Conference, currently ranked 21st in the 6A are the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. And taking a look back at the Crater Comets, they have not played any league games as of yet. And trying to take a look at that conference for you here. So Thurston leading the conference currently, but again, no teams have played any conference games in the Midwestern League. Thurston on top at 5-2. Then it's Ashland at 4-3. And then Crater in fourth, right behind North Eugene Triangle Lake in the Midwestern League. And for the Lady Cavers of Grants Pass, again, 2-3 in the conference. They are currently sitting in fifth place, a half game behind South Eugene in the conference standings. And so this one will just count on the overall record. Won't count for league for either one of these two teams, but a game that we get almost every year, Crater and Grants Pass. Teams being introduced here on the field. It is youth soccer night here at Mel Ingram Field. So the entire team's getting introduced, and they will be bringing out many of the youth soccer players as part of the game tonight. So we're going to take our first break. You're watching the Lithia Superstore pregame show powered by Peak Rewards. Use the Peak Rewards app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides. Choose your favorite items, set a time, and pick up a great dinner ready to serve on the way home.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School. Introduction still going on as the youth soccer players in the Grants Pass area are coming out with Lady Caver players as they get ready for the national anthem and then we'll finally get this one started. This one getting started a little late. There was a freshman football game before this game started. The freshman football game started at 4:30, but unfortunately for the soccer fans here tonight, South Salem, the visiting team in the freshman football game, is almost exclusively a passing team, and so the clock not doing a lot of moving. At game time, there were still several minutes left in the fourth quarter when it was game time for this girls' soccer game. So we're getting started almost an hour late. We're about 50 minutes late, and now it's time for the anthem. So we're going to step aside once again. We'll come back with the kickoff right after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Discover luxurious Karastan flooring at Lippert's Carpet One, the flooring you need to live beautifully. With the National Karastan Month Savings with Style event, experience the luxury of Karastan and capture the lowest prices of the year. With savings up to $1,000 back on beautiful flooring and pay no interest for 18 full months during National Karastan Month, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beauty Rest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beauty Rest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. If you want to save on a cool, comfortable, healthy night's sleep, now's your chance. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Coverage powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And again, a little late start for this one tonight as the freshman football game ran considerably late. So we're almost ready to get things started. Good Southern Oregon matchup. 5A Crater Comets taking on the 6A Lady Cavers of Grants Pass. Crater will be kicking off to start this contest. Crater in the visiting white, Grants Pass in the solid blue, and we are about ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School. As this one gets underway, I mentioned during the pregame that the Midwestern League, where Crater plays, has not played any conference games. In fact, there won't be a conference game for the Comets until the 5th of October when they take on Thurston. In fact, they've got another Southern Oregon 6A opponent. On the 1st of October, they will play South Medford. And before that, they will take on Liberty in another non-league game. The South Medford game will be played on the road for the Comets. Liberty will be at Crater for that one. Here's Grants Pass. Across the front. Callie Brandis I believe, with that cross, although we'll double check that. We want to thank the staff at Crater for choosing uniforms with the front numbers on the jersey. Grants Pass wears their front numbers on their shorts, and sometimes makes it hard to pick up. Crater on the move. Up the far sideline. And that one off the side of the goal. A nice move to set that up. That was Macy Samuelson who created that opportunity, but put it off the side of the net. Hemmingson, the keeper for Grants Pass. She'll kick this one away. And it took a double team there to get it away from Ella Hepner. Now Grants Pass on the move, trying to get it up that sideline. Turned aside there by Addison Dipple. Of course, Addison's dad, Scott, the principal at Crater, formerly the head basketball coach. Comets were the runners-up in the state championship this year, or this last year, I should say. Taken away there by Ledesma for Grants Pass. Now they'll chip one into the middle. A couple of defenders there, but a lefty shot. Had a chance there for Grants Pass. I believe that was Reese Isabel with the chance. Grants Pass on the attack again. And a good defensive play. One of the forwards sneaking back to play some defense there. That appeared to be Samuelson. Came back to break up that play, and now the Comets take it away. Samuelson will push it ahead. Crater throw in. Cavers take it back. That's Coulter. Caitlin Coulter gets rid of it. Chip to the middle, but Crater, the Comets take it back as Autumn Jackson controlled it. Dangerous play there as it was right in the middle, but Lady Cavers couldn't get to it. And the Comets clear it to midfield. Sent ahead there by Megan Hart. And here come the Comets on the attack. And coming out to make the play was Hemmingson. Defensively, Ella Bolin also did enough to slow that attack down, allowing Hemmingson to make the play. Comets looking to attack once again. Good defensive play there from Kenzie Kleiner. And Grants Pass will try and work it up the field once again. They'll send it wide. Brandis trying to get it away from Gallagher. And then that one just over the sideline, throw in to the Crater Comets. Tapped back by Brittany Gallagher. And now will be sent ahead by Dipple. Nice touch pass. Send one wide. Trying to track it down is AJ Autumn Jackson. Couple of defenders get it away, and this throw in will go to Crater. And that's sent back toward midfield. Crater will reset here. Now Grant's pass takes it away as Reese Isabel once again. That one tapped forward. Cavers on the attack. Send it wide for Brandis. Centering attempt is wide of the net. And Grant's pass right back on the attack. Reese Isabel gets rid of it. Sent ahead by Kleiner. Brandis tracks it down. And Brandis again with a centering attempt. Kleiner was there, but a good play by the keeper. And Patience Sichi, the keeper for Crater. Took us a minute to confirm that. That one taken away momentarily by the Cavers. But now Crater back on the attack. Little give and go is off the mark. Now Ledesma pushing it up. Sends one wide, trying to get it to Mia Thompson. Thompson tracks it down in the corner. Lefty centering feed. Chance for Callie Brandis, but the defense turns it aside. And this throw-in appears to be going to the Cavers. That's Mia Thompson, who you can't see at the moment. Going to take the throw-in. Oh, and that right to the defense. Oh, Reese Isabel had it taken away, I believe. That's Samuelson again, but now Grant's pass. Oh, a little trading pushes, and they caught the second one. It was Reese Isabel that had the initial push. She got away with it, but the retaliation was whistled, and a free kick as we're just over 10 minutes gone by in this first half. That chip-in attempt from Kleiner, and the Comets get it out. Now they'll bring it to the near side of the field. Megan Hart finds Isabel. Isabel with the shot just wide of the net. That one from way out. Had a chance, had Sichi chasing, but just wide of the net. Kleiner gathers it up, drops it back to her defense. Sending it ahead was Ella Bolin. And now Isabel gets rid of it. Brandis sends it toward the middle, gets it back to Brandis. Brandis splits a couple of defenders, sends one wide. Isabel, that one will be a goal kick for the Crater Comets. So pretty good start for both teams in this one. Grants Pass putting on the late pressure, but Crater's had a couple of chances up the field as well. Check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at theacesportsradio.com, featuring 5 live NFL games a week. The Ace Sports Radio. Throw in to Grants Pass. So not only did we have freshman football that was on this field ahead of this game, also volleyball action going on here at Grants Pass. And then because it was youth soccer night, you've got a ton of youth soccer players here in attendance. So needless to say, parking here was a disaster. If you decided to stay home and watch this one on TableRockSports.net, at least initially you made the right decision. There's probably plenty of places to park now, but if you got here near game time, you were that blast blocked. You were looking like you were going to have to park out in Merlin because this place was packed. Brandis makes the move, centers it. Isabel with the left foot over the top. So Lady Cavers creating some chances, but haven't found the net yet. We'll get a substitution here for Grants Pass. I believe that's going to be Samantha Willett, and it is. Samantha Willett checks in. Ooh, looked like it might have been a handball. They'll play on. Then it's taken away by Kleiner. That looked like it may have hit the Grants Pass player. They're going to get the throw in to Grants Pass. It was Hepner touching it last for the Comets. Kleiner had it stripped away, sent ahead by Ruffer. But now the Cavers turn it the other way. To the middle, now back to the near side. Taken away from Willett. Isabel was there. Isabel still trying to get it. She gets a weak shot across the front of the goal, and it'll be another goal kick for the Crater Comets. And we got a sub coming in for Crater, and that will be Madison Kress checking in. Another Comet coming in, Addison Secreta. And they get it to midfield. Making a move there was Samuelson. She'll send one over to the far side. Tracking it down on the far side was Gracie Lee. But then she gets her pocket picked. Now the Comets get it back. They've got numbers if they can get around. Good defensive play. Look like Bolin making the play on Samuelson. They'll get it back toward the middle. Samuelson with a nice move. The lefty shot stopped by Hemmingson. So a nifty move there. And that'll get back into Hemmingson as well. Now Kleiner loses it on the double team again. Pushing the other way with it is Jackson. Jackson calling to get it back, but didn't get it. That shot right at the feet of Hemmingson. Again, that appeared to be Samuelson creating opportunities here for the Comets. Drop it back to the defense. That's Dipple. Taken away by Willett. Give and go play. Willett gets loose. Her shot weakly into Sichi. Roll it to the near side to Norwood. And getting it past the defenders was Kress. Hart will track it down. This will go back to the keeper. Centering feed from Norwood. To the middle. Here's a chance. And that shot's over the top of the goal. Samuelson with another golden opportunity. Just over the crossbar. Just about halfway through this first half. No score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Fall sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you can find great deals on the lot or at lithiasuperstore.com. And from our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, now with 9 locations nearby to serve you. Brandis came back to get that one. She'll send one ahead, trying to get it to Willett. Now Hepner gets rid of it. They'll send it ahead, trying to get it, feed Samuelson again. Let the Cavers take it back. Ooh, don't know why went with the kickback on that one. Good move there from Jackson. Samuelson with the left over the top once again. And the Cavers can't afford to keep giving up chances like this. Samuelson is going to find the range, and she's going to put one in the back of the net if they keep allowing her to get free. Sub coming in for Grants Pass, that's Addison Waite. That kick back to the keeper gets a little overused, I feel like, especially in the girls' game. And the reason I say that is if you're noticing in this particular game, not every team is this way, but these two teams lack a real good, hard-kicking defender. And so goal kicks are more of a control play instead of a kick it down the field. And even the kicks from the keepers don't cover a ton of yardage, and so kicking back to the keeper. And here's another chance. Samuelson making a move. Took a double team to slow her down. Then that one chipped in, but that'll be wide of the net. But with that lack of power kicking from the defensive end of the field, the kickbacks become a little more dangerous, in my opinion. It's one of the big differences you see between the boys' games and the girls' games is the power of the kicking from the defensive line especially. So Grants Pass pushing it ahead, but the defense right there to turn it away. Dipple again in the middle of that Comet defense. So Lady Cavers trying to regroup a little here as the Comets getting a bunch of opportunities as of late. Poked away from Thompson. Now Waite kept it alive, but the Comets get it back. Pushed ahead there by Hepner. That was Secreta tracking that down, but Grants Pass gets it back. Bolin will send it toward the sideline. Now Waite tried to get that over to Thompson. Middle of the field there, finally tracking it down was AJ. And throw in to the Comets. Got a couple subs coming in, both wearing number 12. It'll be Elena Weber for Crater and Kenzie Kleiner returning for Grants Pass. Comets with the throw-in. Getting out of trouble nicely was AJ. Samuelson will send one ahead, trying. I believe that was Kress that they were trying to set up. It was, and Hemmingson got there first for the Cavers. Little stop, nice stop, and send it ahead by Bolin. She gets it back. Drop this back to Waite. Tried to get that to Mia Thompson, but that was off the mark. Of course, we talked about Crater being the runners-up in last year's state basketball championship for the 5A. Mia Thompson, part of the fourth place finish for Grants Pass in the 6A state championships. It was a nice showing for a surprise Lady Caver squad. Chance here for Grants Pass. And that one just got a fingertip on it. Good play by Sichi to tip that away. It will be a corner kick coming up for Grants Pass. I think that was Willett. Put that one on net and almost got it over the top of the keeper. So the Cavers will set up for the corner kick. Kaylin Morey, I believe, is who's down there in the corner to take this corner kick. And that hit a defender. Oh! Sichi makes the save. It hit one of the Crater defenders and deflected right toward net. I think it was Isabel was the closest for the Cavers trying to get to it. And then Brandis sends one over the goalpost. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Last Friday was Buck for Kids Day, and a year ago, over $950,000 was raised for kids by Dutch Bros and the customers who support them. Of course, Dutch Bros also a sponsor here of Grants Pass Athletics. That's got a chance. Samuelson giving chase. Defense gets there first. Turns that aside, but another golden opportunity. If not for Kleiner on the defense for the Cavers. Taken away by Reese Isabel. Had a chance to head out today to the Dutch Bros headquarters. Samuelson again trying to get through multiple defenders. And a whistle, subs coming in. It'll be a Crater throw-in. Sub for Crater is Audrey Ruffer. And for Grants Pass, it's going to be Alexia Murray and Caitlin Coulter. And taking the throw-in is Gracie Lee for the Comets. And that's punched to midfield by the Grants Pass defense. Today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass on the banks of the Rogue River, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Now the Cavers on the attack. Willett turned it over to the defense. Back to midfield it goes. Crater controls it. Now Willett trying to get it back for Grants Pass. And it is taken away by Coulter. Coulter will drop it back to Bolin. And then that one hit the referee. I think we're going to have a drop kick here. Or did we have a handball and a free kick? No, it's going to be a drop kick. That's what I thought. There we go. Taken away by Coulter. That's Brandis giving chase, and it's going to be a corner kick, I do believe. Trying to see who's going to come over to take it. Kaylin Morey again, 13 for Grants Pass. Cavers got a touch on it, but directing it the wrong way was Willett. Willett trying to get it back, but here come the Comets trying to get it ahead to Samuelson again. At midfield, Coulter again. Caitlin Coulter, a sophomore on this Caver squad, and she has been a welcome addition to the starting lineup for this Lady Caver squad. And another throw-in is slowed down as the Comets are subbing in Callie Thusen. Hepner will get a breather. Now Samuelson will chip one. And a whistle. Looks like an offsides flag is up on the near sideline. Thought maybe we were getting a high kick, but appeared to be an offside, so Grants Pass will take the free kick. Taken away there by AJ. Now Samuelson, another chance. Turned aside by Hemmingson. So if not for Hemmingson, this could be 2-0, maybe 3-0. She has made a couple of good saves. And Samuelson just keeps getting the chances. It's going to be a corner kick here for the Comets. And this throw-in will go to Grants Pass. Just over 7 minutes to go on our John L. Scott scoreboard. 0-0 the score. And that one will go back to Crater, as was last touched by Coulter. Taken away there by Coulter. Coulter playing the body instead of the ball. Would have been okay without the hip check. And that's, referee is talking with the Grants Pass bench, and he made the move exactly what I was describing. He says, had she just fended her off, it would have been fine, but she lowered the shoulder, made the little hip check. And that's not going to fly. But I have to say that aggressiveness is a hallmark of both of the Caver soccer squads, both the boys and the girls teams. They will play the body fairly aggressively. When it's done right, it's very effective, but it does result in a few extra whistles. Taken away. Another nice play. I believe that was Hepner again. And then that's punched out by Brandis. Hustling up to take the throw-in will be Gallagher for the Comets. And this throw-in going to go to Crater. Grants Pass looking like they were going to take it. Back to midfield. Played well there by Weber, but the Cavers get it back. Ledesma pushing ahead, sends one wide. Giving chase, I believe, is Willett, but Dipple gets there first and slows things down. And a whistle. Every time somebody has wanted to hurry here in this first half, their team was subbing, so they had to wait. Sarah Robinson into the match for Grants Pass. Drop it back. Centering feed just over the net. I believe that was Callie Brandis again out on that wing. And it was. Callie also a part of that fourth place team from last year's basketball season. And Brandis will pick up a foul here. I don't think she wanted to push her down, but she had such a head of steam. I believe it was Gallagher who basically stopped in front of her, and Brandis was moving so fast she was no way she was going to stop. So she's whistled for the foul. And the Comets try and send it to midfield. Some nice footwork again by Hepner. Now Brandis takes it away. Brandis tries to get around the defender, but this will be over the end line and a goal kick. Good defense there to keep her pushed to the sideline. 2:22 left to play here in the first half. No score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Lippert's Carpet One, serving Southern Oregon families since 1957. Hardwood, waterproof plank, carpet, laminate, and tile. Certified installers, flooring consultants, and design services. Lippert's Carpet One in Medford and Grants Pass. Cavers trying to put some pressure on. Taken away by the Comet defense. Tried to sneak one through. Morey turned it aside momentarily. A little miscommunication there, but Cavers keep the possession alive. Coulter around the defender. Coulter up the side. And Coulter tried to make another play on the body, but the defender was gone when she she tried to kind of put the shoulder. So that was a pretty smart play there by Ontiveros for Crater. Now, Grants Pass with the kickback here. Chipped out of trouble by Hemmingson. Another chance for Crater. Looking for room is Samuelson. Oh, and a whistle and a foul on Grants Pass. So a big kick opportunity for Crater. They need to hustle. We're down to 34 seconds remaining. Clock continues to run. We're down to 25 seconds, so they got to march off the 10 yards here. This is it. This is going to be the last sequence of the half. And that one is turned aside, and that's how the half will end. No score on our John L. Scott scoreboard after one half of play. Coming up next, it will be the Medford Park and Recreation halftime report. We're going to step aside. We'll come back with that halftime report in just a minute. Visit playmedford.com for the latest recreation guide. All the sports leagues, classes, and special events await you. Visit playmedford.com to learn more.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that
little youth soccer action entertaining the crowd here at halftime. Did you know the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? The fall program guide just came out. Find out about all the recreation and learning opportunities at playmedford.com. And your Medford Park and Recreation halftime report will be back right after this.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, and your Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. No score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Crater and Grants Pass, a non-league battle between 5A Crater and 6A Grants Pass. Well, it was a clinic of getting yourself open by Macy Samuelson in that first half. She had several opportunities. In fact, it was her aggressive play that earned a free kick opportunity right at the end of the half, but they never got anything on goal, and the half ended in a 0-0 tie. Grants Pass Cavers had their opportunities as well. Early on, it was Callie Brandis from that right wing getting a couple of chances, but also Samantha Willett doing some work in the middle, and a really good half. Caitlin Coulter at both ends of the field playing well for the Cavers. On the other side, we mentioned Samuelson, who was just a one-lady wrecking crew in that first half. Unfortunately, couldn't find the net, but she did everything else. But a good half from Ella Hepner, A.J. Autumn Jackson also with a really good half, and Rylan Norwood. We mentioned a couple of times, and Addison Dipple early in the half playing well defensively for the Comets. So pretty even first half between these two Southern Oregon teams. A game that started pretty late because of a football game that went really long. And we got here, I saw a couple of minutes on the clock. I thought, oh, it's almost over. We'll start a little late, but we'll be okay. And then I realized it was a couple minutes left in the third quarter, not the fourth quarter. And so this one getting underway nearly an hour late, but we're happy you joined us. Hope you're enjoying this game so far. Pretty evenly matched. We'll see how it goes as we head into the second half. We're going to take another break. We'll come back and check a couple of scores from around the network here at TableRockSports.net. We'll do that right after this break.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to LetUsFightForYou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by TableRockSports.net and brought to you by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. You're watching the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report, and let's take a look at some scores on our out-of-town scoreboard. We got a bunch of them. See how many we can squeeze in here before we get to the second half. So in other girls soccer action, North Medford beating Willamette on the road 4-0. Henley went on the road to, or I believe that was on the road, to Phoenix. So Henley beat Phoenix 8-0. Cascade Christian over Illinois Valley 4-0. St. Mary's took care of Rogue River 8-0. And North Valley also an 8-0 win over South Umpqua Riddle. And over on the boys' side, same score, opposite result as Willamette beat North Medford 4-0 in boys' soccer action. Henley beating Phoenix 3-1. That was also in boys' play. And looking at 3A, 2A, 1A, North Valley took down Cascade Christian 4-1. And St. Mary's with another 8-0 win. So both St. Mary's teams winning 8-0 in the boys contest. It was Rogue Valley Adventists who took the 8-0 loss to the Crusaders. And we'll see if we can get you a few volleyball scores when we come back. We're going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of play. Southern Oregon has a new place to play in Medford, the Rogue X Aquatics and Events Center. 2 pools, a splash pad, and plenty of gym and court space to accommodate your indoor sports. Learn more at roguexmedford.com for daily information on swim and gym hours and all the X has to offer.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School, Mel Ingram Field, and your Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. For over 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon. Whether it's auto or residential glass, Bill's Glass covers the complete spectrum from your vehicle to any room in the house. Waiting for the Lady Cavers to take the field. Crater Comets already on the field. And we're getting ready to get the second half underway. No score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass will kick off to start the second half. So very competitive first half of play. Looking for a lot of the same here in the second half. And we're ready to go. So Grants Pass looking to set up their attack. We thought we'd have some volleyball scores for you, but volleyball matches, none of the matches of note have been reported as of yet, so we'll concentrate here on girls soccer action as the second half is underway. And a throw in for the Cavers. Brandis will send one down the sideline. Ooh. Staying with that was Coulter. And now Grants Pass. Kleiner trying to get around the defender. Now Boland sends one ahead. And an offsides call against Caitlin Coulter. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to see what's going on. Ooh, a little collision out near midfield. Ledesma for the Lady Cavers was able to get the possession back, but then it's turned aside by the defense. Headed forward by Reese Isabel. Now she gets it back, and that was a handball. It was kind of a late whistle, but I was wondering if I can see it from here. The ref was right next to it. He was definitely going to make that call. Nope, taken away, but Cavers give it right back as Dipple collected it, sent it wide. Now the Comets on the move. But that throw-in will go back to Grants Pass. Megan Hart will take the throw in. Gives it back to Kleiner. Now Isabel. Crater gets it back. That was Hepner. This is going to be a 50-50 ball, and throw in to Crater. Good play on that one by Gracie Lee. Oh no, it's going to be a free kick, so there was a penalty on that. There was a pretty good collision. So free kick will be taken by AJ. Jackson gets it ahead. Now Brandis drops it. Sent ahead by Raylan Spielhoff. Now Isabel. Samuelson looking for some room. Taken away by the Cavers. Nice through ball from Ledesma, but a weak shot will be handled easily by Sichi. That one sent wide. Brandis giving chase. Defense will get there first. Slowing things down. Turning that aside was Dipple. Turned aside again by the defense. This throw-in will go back to Grants Pass. 0-0 your score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Good defensive play, getting that out of trouble. Cavers take it back. Mia Thompson with the play. They'll drop it to Isabel. Over to the far side of the field. Cavers setting up their attack. Here's Isabel again. Drops it to the defense. Spielhoff tried to center one, and a free kick coming up for Grants Pass. I believe that was a handball. It's one of those ones you can't really blame the hand for going up when it's coming towards your face. Sometimes the handball is worth it. Callie Brandis is going to take the free kick for Grants Pass. She's probably got the best leg on this Grants Pass squad. That one hooking, but a little too wide right. Had some hook on it, but she pushed it too far initially. It wasn't going to quite come back. So a goal kick coming up for the Comets. Tonight's action is brought to you by the Rogue Valley Transportation District. Need help learning the routes and options available to you? RVTD can help. Visit rvtd.org to learn more. So Grants Pass putting on some pressure here. Another chance trying to push it up, but that one turned around by the Crater defense. Kleiner battling to keep it alive for Grants Pass. Good play defensively again. That was number 18, Ontiveros. Made the nice aggressive play to stop that through ball. And that's chipped ahead by Hepner. Grants Pass going to kick that back to the keeper, Hemmingson. She'll send it to the near side. That's Kleiner. Kleiner having to hurry to get out of trouble. Tried to get that to Spielhoff, but it's out of bounds for a Crater throw-in. Sub coming in for the Comets. That's going to be Madison Kress returning to the match. Now Crater will drop it back. And they're going to kick this all the way back to Sichi. Isabel was battling with Kress there. Cavers get it back. Kleiner got a head on it. But it's going to be Kress there getting there first, taken away by the Cavers. To the middle it goes. Coulter made the move around the defender, but they clear it to the side. Setting up Kleiner. And Kleiner battling the defender, trying to drop it to Spielhoff, who sent it ahead. Now Callie Brandis looking for room. She'll send one to the middle. And a nice play made by Sichi coming out. Got a hand on it and then tracked it down. This will get all the way back to the Caver defense. Kleiner again drops it. Get it ahead there for Ledesma. Now Isabel will drop it once again. Ref says play on as Kleiner went down. Nice through ball. Defense turns that aside. That was number 15, Megan Hart, slowing things down, sending it to the sideline. Crater will take the throw in here. 10 minutes gone by in this second half. Still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Isabel sends one to the outside. Tried to get it through to Coulter. And now Crater trying to head to the offensive end. That one gets through. It's going to be a foot race, and Hemmingson gets there just ahead of AJ Autumn Jackson. Brandis sends it to the middle of the field. Sending it wide, trying to get it to Mia Thompson over on that far side. Crater slows things down with a kick over the sideline. And Mia Thompson looking for someone to throw to here. Finally, her teammates coming over to give some help. And she'll do it again as it's Callie Brandis over there. They get it to the middle. Kleiner got a foot on it. Still in kind of a dangerous spot, but finally cleared out. Well, Kleiner had her pocket picked. Good play. That was AJ again that made that previous play, getting it away from Kleiner. And this throw in will go to Grants Pass. Good play by Kress to get in the way of that one. And Samuelson sends one wide. Good speed on that far side of the field as Hepner was given chase. Kress got a foot on that, and that'll be a goal kick. So the defense makes the play, but Crater with a good scoring chance there as Kress almost got a shot on goal. Samantha Willett checks in for Grants Pass. And Isabel had it taken away. And this will be a throw in for Grant's Pass. Throw it back to Hemmingson. Gives it to Morey, and now they'll send it wide. Isabel run off the ball nicely. I believe that was Jackson again. Now Reese Isabel looking for room. Sends one wide. Got it over to Thompson. Thompson's centering feed is knocked away. This will be corner kick. Referee having to overrule the linesman. Of course, the linesman in this situation is on the opposite side of the field. Referee had a closer look at that. Is this going to be a free kick? I thought he was calling for a corner kick, but this is going to be a free kick for the Cavers. So big opportunity here. Callie Brandis going to take this free kick. All the youth soccer players over there making all kinds of noise. Brandis stopped by the keeper and wide of the net. A great opportunity for Grant's Pass, but an equally great play by Seachy. Got a hand on the first attempt, and then the redirect was out of bounds. And it'll be a goal kick for the Crater Comets. Brandis went over and took it away, trying to set up her offense once again. Or I'm sorry, that wasn't Brandis on that side. That was Thompson. Brandis on the near side now. She had gone over there for that free kick, but she's back on the right-hand side. Now Crater looking to attack, but that one intercepted by the defense. Quickly shifting the field the other direction. Trying to send that one wide was Coulter. And Crater forced to turn that aside. I believe that's Brandis sitting on the turf there going, hey, how did I end up down here? Looking for a call, didn't get one. Subs coming in for the Comets. Ruffer and Thusen into the match. And Crater forced to send that one to the sideline. And another sub coming in, this time for the Cavers. Looked like Eden Bolin was going to check in, but no, she's not coming in. Brandis with the header. And another redirect. That was, I think that was Reese Isabel. That lefty shot will find the back of the net. And Grant's Pass gets on the board first. Caitlin Coulter with the goal, and the Cavers lead 1-0. 22:02. The time of the goal for Caitlin Coulter. And Grants Pass leads 1-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And now we'll get the substitution. Eden Bolin checks in. Reese Isabel, a much-deserved rest, heads to the bench. Crater punches one all the way down. Hemmingson tracks it down. The top of the box. And back to the middle of the field. Oh, that was an easy call. Kate Ledesma just dumped AJ to the turf. Again, kind of a momentum foul, but a no-doubt call nonetheless. Grant's pass. Oh, taken away. Good play there by AJ. Around one of the defenders. AJ with a soft one toward the goal. Turned aside by Bolin. And Grant's pass keeps it alive, but right to the Comets. Trying to center it to AJ. That'll come all the way to the near side where Brandis takes it away. Sends one to Kleiner, but too far for Kleiner. Oh, but it's turned right back over, right to Bolin. She'll send one ahead, trying to get it to that far side. Trying to see, that's Mia Thompson setting up over there, but they can't get it to her. Cavers on the attack again. Send one to the right side this time. Another chance. Is that Isabel? I believe Reese Isabel had a chance, got bodied off that a little bit. Looked pretty clean. The fans don't like it here for the home squad. Actually, that was Willett, Samantha Willett. Got subs coming in. Samuelson back in. Secreta also in for Crater. Halfway through this second half, it's now a 1-0 game. The Lady Cavers with the lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard. That gets through. Still in some trouble. Good header to get that out of trouble. Now Crater on the move. Trying to get around the defender. That's number 9, Ella Hepner. Now to the middle it goes. Oh, behind. That pass was behind AJ. Grant's pass takes it back. Keep it on the offensive end with Gallagher at midfield, punching one up the sideline. Crater with the throw in. That goes over the top. And, oh, a whistle, and they're going to stop the clock for a yellow card. Wow. The referee saw something that I didn't see. I saw the collision, but I think that was Gracie Lee, number 8, but she got to the bench a little quicker than I could pick that up. But a yellow card nonetheless. 18:38 the official time. So free kick here for the Cavers. And Samuelson with the nice move, trying to make some room. Sends one wide. Winning the foot race momentarily was Crater with Ella Hepner. And then another collision. Hemmingson looking at the linesman wanting to know where the call was there. This will be a corner kick for Crater. It's going to be Hepner taking the corner kick for the Comets. Couldn't get it through. Now a battle along the sideline. Grant's pass winning it momentarily. And Now Crater still on the attack. That one toward the net. Hemmingson able to gather it up at her feet. Table Rock Sports thanks our great sponsors, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard and our longtime friends from Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. So I believe we had a handball call there. Free kick coming up for Crater. Serving Southern Oregon for over 30 years, Medford Mattress has a huge selection of adjustable pressure relief mattresses to help you rediscover sleep. That one will get through. Hemmingson there to collect it. Medford Mattress, where quality is not costly. So Hemmingson will send one toward midfield. Touched up there by Bolin, but Crater gets it back. Sending one wide. Defense will get there first, but taken away by Jackson. Now Samuelson looking to make a move. Dropped it to her teammate for a blast from Norwood. But it was Hemmingson right in front of it to collect it for Grants Pass. So Crater putting some pressure on here the last couple of minutes. And a whistle. Looks like we're going to have another free kick for Crater. But in a way, that whistle kind of helping Grants Pass as it's going to be Dipple taking the free kick for the Comets. Good trap there to keep that in front, but then turned over by Coulter. Here's AJ. Stops. Had a look. Couldn't get a shot off. Finally, it's turned aside by the defense. And a throw in will go to Crater. I believe that was Bolin making that defensive play. Now Grants Pass looking to attack. Send one wide. Good defensive play there. I believe that was Gallagher, it was. Coming the other way, Norwood. And Grants Pass takes it away, sends one up the sideline. Brandis, a nice move to take that away from Gallagher. Sends one ahead. Then it goes wide for Bolin. Bolin looking for room. She'll center it. Trap attempt is intercepted. Good play there from both sides. The defense wins out on that one. Just over 14 minutes left in this second half. Here comes Crater on the move. That one right on goal. Hemmingson handles it. That appeared to be off the foot of Hepner. And this was out of bounds. And we're getting a bunch of subs coming in. Marchington, Isabel, Robinson, and I missed somebody. I think Kleiner coming back in possibly. Samuelson with a nice move again. That one toward the goal, a little wide. A little more English on that, and she might have had a goal because Hemmingson wasn't going to get to that, but it goes wide of the net. Samuelson looking a little spent on that. She's been working pretty hard these last few minutes trying to create chances for the Comets. She has been just fabulous tonight. only a couple of good saves from Hemmingson and maybe a little bad luck has kept Samuelson off of the score sheet. That one almost gets through. And Comets trying to keep the attack alive along the sideline. That is off of Grant's pass. Nifty play there by Thusen to keep the possession for the Comets. And then that's knocked out of trouble. 12 minutes to go in the game. And Gallagher mishits that one. That'll go out of bounds. Throw in to Grant's pass. Sent ahead by Murray, Alexia Murray. That's who I missed on that last 4-player substitution. That one toward the middle, and that will be, I believe, is going to be a corner kick. Looked like Sichi may have just kind of slapped that out. You probably got a better look at home than I have here from the booth. Our top-notch camera crew getting us a good look at that one. Corner kick coming up for the Cavers. A header off the crossbar. Oh! Sichi was there. Got a hand on it. It went off underneath the crossbar, and then Sichi recovered to make the play. Couldn't see which Caver it was, but I think it might have been Marchington who made the right play and not taking a second kick at that. It's either Marchington, it might have been Bolin. Either way, that could have been a penalty there, but she did a good job of pulling off of that ball when she realized Sichi was going to be able to make the play on it. That one gets through, and coming out to play it with the feet is Hemmingson. She knew it wasn't going to get to the box in time, so she went ahead and played it like a defender. That one gets past Marchington over on that near sideline. She couldn't quite square up to it to make the chest trap, and so it just rolled off of her out of bounds. Heads up play there by Hepner. It will be a throw in for Grant's pass, but Hepner making a quick play on that instead of getting into that 50-50 battle. Kleiner checks back in for Grant's pass. And that was Hart taking the throw in. Oh, and Kleiner misses the header, has to retreat to keep it from the attacker, Ruffer. Some nice passing, but that one just a little off the mark. Good defensive play. Coming up to play that was Onaveros again. Crater going wide, centering feed. It's going to be a corner kick coming up for the Comets. Going to have some more subs coming in. Kress going to return for Crater. Coulter and Brandis will return for Grant's pass. That's going to be a corner kick for the Crater Comets. Samuelson will take the corner kick all the way across. Still out there in in the attack zone. Samuelson comes in, gets it away from a double team. Still alive for Crater. Grants pass needs a clear. They don't get it. That one chipped. The lefty one, and again, Samuelson just inches from tying this one up, and she's got the hands on the legs going, I need a break here, but I don't know that she's going to get one. That one gets all the way up to, I believe that's Mia Thompson again along that far sideline. Thompson around the defender. Just sends one ahead. Nobody there to collect it. But the throw-in will go to Grants Pass. Taken away by the Comets. And last touch by Grants Pass. Throw-in to Crater. 6.5 left to play on our John L. Scott scoreboard. That throw-in intercepted, and then a pushing foul going to go against Crater, and a free kick coming up. That was Reese Isabel who drew the foul, got pushed in the back, and Kleiner she's gonna leave it for Brandis. So Callie Brandis coming over to that left side as the clock ticks below 6 minutes remaining. Brandis will take the free kick. That one hops to Sichi. She handles it easily. Cavers take it away. Here's Brandis right up the middle. Brandis will let one fly, and easily again, Sichi right on it. Did have a little trouble handling it, but kept it right in front of her. Now here come the Comets, turned aside by Kleiner. Got it ahead to Willett. Willett sends it wide. I believe that's Thompson. Should be Thompson, or that might be Brandis out there. It's going to be a throw-in. I believe that is Callie Brandis out on that left side. She's usually in the middle or on the right-hand side, but over on that left side at the moment. We're now under 5 minutes to go in the game. Taken away there by Ledesma. And this will be a Comet throw-in. We had to wait a while to get this one started, but it's been worth the wait. A 1-0 score late in the second half, but don't count Crater out just yet. They've had some great chances. That one chipped in. That could be trouble, but a good job tracking that down by Sichi. Callie Brandis giving this one chase. Gets around the defender along the end line. Oh, set up nicely for Marchington. I don't know if she hit that or she was trying to make a pass back to her teammate. Probably should have just let it fly at that point. If you miss, you miss, but it seemed like she should have taken that shot. But nonetheless, Cavers keep the attack going. Coulter with the throw-in. Taken away by the defense, sent to midfield. That gets through everybody. Hemmingson will come all the way out. Got it over to Coulter. Coulter had her pocket picked by Kress. And the throw in to Crater. Crater looking to push down to just over 3 minutes to go. And they're going to stop the clock. I don't know how we're going to correct our clock, get it back to where it should be. Injured player on the play. So I believe we did get a card there, I do believe, which was the reason for the clock stop. No, maybe we didn't. Referee talking to the Crater bench saying the two players came together. There is an injury there. I can't see who the injured Comet player is. She's down right near the sideline. And the trainer's tending to her. I believe it's Cress that's down, but we'll confirm that in just a bit. Rory Wold, State Farm Insurance, has been helping you protect your dreams in Southern Oregon for over 30 years. With home, life, auto, and business insurance, like a good neighbor. Rory Wold, State Farm Insurance. So Madison Cress back up to her feet. She will have to sub out here. But good to see that she's okay after a pretty hard collision there. So we're going to get... So there was a foul call, but I thought maybe a card came out, but now I'm not 100% sure on that. Sorry if I missed that, but a free kick coming up for Crater. Great opportunity here. Samuelson sends one right to the near post. Hemmingson had trouble with it, but was able to collect it, but that was beautifully placed. Can't say enough good stuff about Macy Samuelson tonight. She has just been fabulous. That was a handball. This will be a free kick for Crater. The clock starting to become another defender against Crater as they trail 1-0. Just over 2 minutes to go on our John L. Scott scoreboard. 1-0 Grants Pass. Crater continuing to look for chances. A high hopper. Hemmingson gets there first. That gets through. 50-50 ball will be a Crater throw in. Reese Isabel battling with Hepner. And Hepner going to be called for the foul. So free kick coming up for Grants Pass. Great opportunity to burn some clock here. Send this one toward one of the corners. Samuelson kind of getting in the way of that. Not really sure why. You don't want to slow things down. You want them to take that kick as quickly as possible. Crater takes it away. They get it ahead to Samuelson. She keeps it away from Waite. Sends one ahead. Everybody's onside. Excellent chance. Wide of the net. Just missed tying this game. I believe that was Norwood with the golden opportunity. Just put it wide of the net. The fact they stayed on side on that was a big win to begin with. I'm not sure what this whistle was for. So they've stopped. Something going on with the keeper. Maybe an equipment issue. We're going to put 15 seconds on the clock, sending the keeper to the bench. It'll be the backup keeper coming out. That'll be Millie Lathan. So I don't know not sure what that was about. One hard kick the other direction, and you're going to put this game away. Good battle there on a 50-50. That through ball gets to Marchington, but that's going to do it. And another player shaken up at the end of this one. There was no foul on that play. That was just one of those hard 50-50 balls, and one of the Crater Comets down on the turf. But the final horn sounds, and the Grants Pass Lady Cavers will pick up the win in this non-conference game. Final score on our John L. Scott scoreboard is 1-0 in favor of the Lady Cavers of Grants Pass. The Know Your Role postgame show comes your way next. We'll recap the only goal of the game. We'll take a look at that right after this break. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, and we'll be right back.
Trusting Appy's legendary pizza for 60 years. Your hard-earned money supports hundreds of youth working at our parlors, dozens and dozens of nonprofits and school teams throughout the area. At Appy's, doing good in the neighborhood has never tasted so delicious. Can you smell it? It's not arugula and pear. It's bacon, and cheddar. Yep. Everybody's favorite pizza is back on sale this month at Abby's, loaded with 2 kinds of bacon and real cheddar cheese. Enjoy Abby's September special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? When you want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life, call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
We welcome Crater Car Wash to our games, locally owned and operated with 2 Medford and 2 Grants Pass locations. Our friendly staff will get your vehicle clean in just minutes. Crater Car Wash, clean, dry, fast. Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panel installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. Visit Facebook, search Solar Pros PNW. Welcome to the Know Your Role post-game report. Final score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass 1, Crater nothing. And our injured Comet player was Addison Dipple. She was helped back to the bench just a bit ago. Was down there for a bit. And definitely some sort of leg injury as she had to be helped off. So we hope she'll be okay. And it's the Grants Pass Lady Cavers getting the 1-0 victory. It was at the 22:02 mark. And we've got the replay of that one, as it was bouncing around the goal. A couple of chances before it was finally to the back of the net. Caitlin Coulter with the lefty shot gave Grants Pass the 1-0 lead right near the halfway point of that second half, and that was all they were going to need tonight as they get the 1-0 victory. Comets drop to 2-3-1 overall. Grants Pass improves to 4-3 overall. And so that's going to do it for our coverage tonight here from Mel Ingram Field at Grants Pass High School, and that will also do it for the Know Your Role postgame report. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank the Grants Pass High School Athletic Director, Clay Ronceville, for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Special thanks to our head coaches, Michael Belsberg for Crater and Paul Williams for Grants Pass. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, right here at Mel Ingram Field. It'll be the Grants Pass Cavemen hosting the South Salem Saxons in football. Once again, our final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Grants Pass 1, Crater nothing. This has been a special presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett, with Mikhail Weish behind the lens. I am Jeff Smith, saying thank you for watching. Have a great night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.